What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we are still on the test server. Earlier today we checked out what Sinbad's new toolkit had, the changes. However, there are some other things to talk about on the test server here today, and events that we should be getting very soon. Number one is we've had Crystal Clash for a few days. You guys will see that coming around. Chances at Stellar Crystals, chances at Temporal Essence, they are amazing. I do feel like as a free-to-play, Temporal Essence has felt a lot better this season than it did previously. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. There's been more events. They've just been giving them to us more. I really like it. That is really awesome. We actually have another new event too from the Shadows. During this event, complete the event quest to obtain the Marilee skin. Now this right here looks absolutely awesome. Sad that Marilee's fallen off quite a bit, but still the skin looks really cool. I love the look of it, the artwork, very like Robin Hoodie, and it fits just so well when you compare that skin to the classic one. Like it's very subtle. It's not a huge change. Heck, most of it is just like coloring differences here, but it just looks really sweet. I absolutely love it, and you can get it completely for free. On top of that, you're going to be getting what, 10 additional invites, so that is awesome. Essentially every single day you're going to be doing arena battles, recruit someone, which you're doing anyway to get diamonds every single day for your normal quests, and then of course increase a hero's affinity. There's also special ones that are time gated, and that's completing battles. These should be very easy, and on top of that they're giving additional diamonds. So there's 500 additional diamonds here. Nothing for the daily ones, but that's not too big of a deal. Besides that, we have had the Primal Lord open for quite a while, so just keep that in mind. That will be popping up very soon, and we'll be making guides and such for that on our regular servers. Beyond that, we have a brand new Heroic Gauntlet. So I'm guessing Heroic Gauntlet is going to be making a rotation, and it's kind of like a permanent game mode, and it lasts like 2 weeks, and then it's down one. Essentially, this time there are different countering insta-kills, so it sounds like they're just gonna make different teams viable. So having a much wider roster than you normally have is gonna be a good thing. And beyond that, there's some additional rewards you can get your hands on, which is just always awesome. It's never a bad thing to get these additional rewards. So between the Marilee event and the Marilee Heroic Gauntlet, it is her week essentially. So it says Marilee deals true damage equal to 80% of the enemy's max HP with her mighty shoot from the mighty arrow. So yeah, 80% of the enemy's max HP. So if you're already low on HP, that is going to kill you. There's no cap to that damage based on attack or anything. After casting midair shoot, her next 3 shots attacks will deal true damage equal to 80% enemies HP, targeting different enemies for each attack. So that's why she's going to go absolutely crazy here. She just does absolutely nuts damage. Man, everything's so buggy on the test server now as far as like descriptions and everything. But again, this was really easy. You're going to be getting a bunch more of these magic charm 2s. You're going to be getting some Twilight Essence, which, you know, I actually kind of wish it was Temporal Essence. You're getting 300 more Velvet Vouchers, which do add up, because I know there's people asking, can I get the Sylvina skin and other stuff? Events like this are going to help. And on top of that, we're getting 10 summons. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. And again, really important here. You want to have a Brutus, even if it's a single copy, and you want to have a Lenya. The nice thing about this event, so long as you have the hero unlocked and you have a single copy, like us, we have like 1 copy of Lenya, and I think we might have 1 copy of Brutus too, the game is going to max that hero out. So I'll show you guys here. We have what? Brutus is at legendary actually, so he's not even all that powerful. And then you see Lenya, she's way down here at just elite plus. So we just have to have the heroes unlocked, and then you can use them in this mode at a much more powerful level. So really easy. A couple other heroes to use that are technically helpful at times. Lily May is an awesome one because of course she still has that invulnerability time period. Damien's really good because he can just continuously release his chariot over and over onto the battlefield, which is really cool. Scarlita, very good because she's at the top, like she's way up in the battlefield at the very beginning, which lines up really good. And I'll show you guys what this looks like, because like legit, this was much easier than the Walker one for me. Granted, we are a little bit more powerful, but you see right here, like, you know, we got Scarlita up the top doing her thing. We're already down to less than half the HP bars left. Walker just felt insanely difficult in comparison. So you can see right there, that was the one shot, essentially the 8. It's not a true one shot, it's just 80% of their damage. And you see Lily May just absolutely trucked it. In reality, I almost feel like you might be able to get away without running either of these. Like, what if we run a Thorin and we run something like an Olmus? Like, this is probably a very subpar team. That, or maybe even a Coco. I don't know. Let's see what this would look like. So what happens if we don't use any of the quote-unquote heroes that don't get one shot? You see, Thorin does get hit for a lot. She's going to use her first ultimate, which is her ultimate that's going to do it, even though we have Lily May. Holy cow, is that actually easier? We're getting the damage reduction. We had the shielding. Yeah, this Marilee one is a joke compared to the Walker one. If you have a Lily May, I think you're going to be fine. Let's go really budget here, though. Let's just say, for example, we have a bone stock account that runs, you know, the more traditional team where we have Cessia, things like that. Everybody should have an account like this, even if they haven't gone for some of the newer heroes. I'm intrigued to see if we still have the damage output on a team like this. And I think the big part is the fact that we need heroes to kind of survive, but the healing is decent. I wonder how Mr. Carlisle behaves in this one right here. Getting that Coco ultimate off is, of course, huge. Lily May is just that good, and it's hard to find an account, I feel like, nowadays that doesn't have a Lily May. The damage on this is significantly worse. And you see there, Coco is a very big help because Coco's keeping our team alive. She's doing a really, really good job here. The only other thing I would think is what happens if we only have an Odie, but we're running like a bunch of damage reduction, a bunch of healing? Can we actually keep an Entendre alive? I don't know. Granted, just about everybody should have a single copy of Brutus, so that might be a big help. But we do have more healing here, and if we can keep her alive, come on, big heals, big heals. We get damage reduction too from our Haywin. I wonder if this is enough to just keep everybody alive if you have a really big turtle team. If you don't have those damage dealers, you don't have those Brutus and Lenya copies, it'll be intriguing to see. Okay, we kind of saw what it looks like. Let's go to full speed. If we can just keep rotating these damage reductions and shield. Oh no, they got the Entendre. As long as the Odie's alive, though. Oh, God. I was going to say, as long as the Odie's alive, we got a chance. Yeah, that looks like it's probably not going to happen. Granted, it does look like having all these turtle heroes does help. We got all the way down to like 10 HP bars, which was honestly very, very impressive. But yeah, you got to have at least like Lenya. You got to have Brutus. Those are the two tanky heroes. And then using the more traditional ones like from the first event, still really good as well. So this is a 2-week event here, and of course, like I said, we have the actual event up here. We're going to be getting Crystal Clash very soon, and From the Shadows is here as well. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you haven't not done it just yet, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.